Hi, this is Barb Stanley, and I'm going to be giving my speech on special needs ministry in the church. And if I were giving it in real life, it would be at a church leaders conference. So here we go. Today I want to talk to you about special needs ministry in the church. And I could quote for you a bunch of statistics and reasons why we need to engage in special needs ministry. We could talk about strategies on how to start and sustain a ministry, recruiting, adapted curriculum, behavior strategies, all kinds of great things. But that's not why I'm here today, because none of those things matter if we don't get this first part right. Let me tell you a story. Years ago, a friend of mine had just returned from a church leadership conference much like this one. When he got back, he said, "Barb, guess what? I attended a session on special needs ministry, and if you would have been there, you would have been mad." I said, "Oh yeah, why's that?" And he said, "Well, the leaders got up there and told us that each of us should consider starting a special needs ministry because we have been instructed to serve the least of these." Okay, I know that verse. It's from Matthew 25:40, and it does tell us that we should serve everyone equally, because we are all loved by God and we are all equal in His eyes. And I believe that to be true. That is a solid verse. What is also true was that my friend was right, and I was mad, because I have known people with disabilities for my whole life, and there's not the least of anything about any of them. And if we, as the Big C Church, approach special needs ministry as we are serving people in our church family who are somehow lesser, we are missing it. Because let me tell you about the people that I know that have disabilities. Brian has cerebral palsy and autism, and he is the most likely to be a heartbreaker someday, because he has dimples and a smile that goes for miles, and girls love that guy. Alex, who's also on the spectrum, is the most likely to become a boss someday, because that girl knows what she wants and she's not afraid to go after it. Caleb, who has severe epilepsy and a developmental disability, is the most compassionate person I have ever met, and the most likely to see someone in need and go help them without being asked. And Hunter, who many may look at and see a child who is nonverbal and non-ambulatory, he is the most fierce warrior I know. Because if he weren't, he wouldn't be here today, because he has fought and fought and fought to beat the odds for survival. And he is a feisty kid today. And so who are these least of these that are being spoken of in Matthew 25:40? Well, I don't know. But I do know that they are not the people with disabilities that we are asked as a church to serve. So I propose a new verse for special needs ministry, Romans 8:37, and it says, "No, in all things we are more than conquerors through Him who loved us." This is our verse, because with Christ and with each other, we can conquer what is difficult. We can see what is most important in each person, and we can meet the challenges that stand in our way to opening the doors for everyone. Special needs ministry is hard. It is. But so is anything that's worth it. And we were not asked to do what was easy, but we were asked to be brave and to be missional and to see everyone as Christ sees them. And He sees the most in each one of us. Thank you.